my clients are going through and people around me and those in the work that I'm currently involved with sacred sexuality, the women's feminine mysteries and druidry and the whole collective of spiritual work at the moment. And just seeing this frequency changing around us, and I'm blessed to be around lots of women who are really spiritual and who are feeling that the time that we are currently going through is very significant for humanity and for ourselves as to where we're going, where we're heading, and why the world that we live in right now is not in harmony and is throwing up all the horrible stuff that we're seeing out there. And we're kind of women in a privileged position, aren't we, when we can sit here and be able to ponder on that really without being in the firing line of some of the horrific genocides that we're seeing, extreme poverty, devastation through weather changes, and just that whole bigger picture has really, it does have an impact on us because we're a collective energy. And for me, it's really been about trying to work out, what am I doing wrong? Where's my shadow in all of this? Where are my behaviors not okay? And then thinking about how I work through the shadow stuff to be a better person, to be a nicer person, to heal the wounds of my childhood and heal the wounds of my soul and my ancestral wounds and all those things that we contain as women. And so I see it as really a big, deep evolutionary process that we're going through, and many women are seeing that and not saying, oh, I'm just going to wait to see how things unfold. That's really old energy, and the new energy is saying everything needs to transform. Everything's in this really big evolutionary catalytic state, and actually what you're going to do in that, what are you feeding your soul, what are your dreams, what are your plans, what are you doing to feel that you need to live differently? And I think that's a really big key. How do we begin to look at ourselves and say, actually, this isn't working anymore. The old structures are dying, and so the old structures that we have upheld and lived within. So for me, it's about looking at my current position, my life, my goals, my dreams, which I have fulfilled part of, but now they're renewing themselves. Like, what's my next set of goals? What's my next dream? What am I aiming for next? And how does that serve humanity? How does that help people? How am I part of the bigger picture, in fact? So I just wanted to share this. I put some questions in my blog post today that help you understand what's happening and why we might be feeling a deep unhappiness. If we're doing the work, we're probably feeling this place of, a hole, a space, really not properly fulfilled. And that's because the soul is seeking more in all of us on this journey right now. The soul is saying, give me more to chew on. Be helpful, be part of this huge transition that's happening in the world at the moment. So I hope the questions help, and I really hope that you're feeling, that you are as important, that you play a bigger part in this whole movement as everybody else does. You're not exclusive of that. It's just whether you're prepared to step in. So please step in. The world needs you. I've also just shared that I'm opening up some space to do some mentoring one-to-one. That can look in any way that you want. Weekly one-to-ones, open a container to help with mentorship, to bring courses into fruition, or maybe just working on personal issues that need addressing with you. So if that's something for you, please reach out. I've only got a couple of spaces and they go very quickly. So it'd be lovely to hear from those of you that are wanting to really dive deep. So bye for now.